Chapter 16, Ragweed. Some ideas. What's up? Clutch asked lazily, not bothering to suppress a yawn. I just got back, saw you weren't here, and went back to sleep. Silversides, Ragweed managed to say while gasping for breath, and Graybar. Hey, what else is new? Clutch replied casually. She gestured toward Blinker. Who's the pal, dude? Oh, right, Ragweed said, rubbing his ears to take away the pain he still felt. This is Blinker. Blinker, this is Clutch. I'm very pleased to meet you, Blinker murmured. Likewise, Clutch returned. Hey, dude, she said to Blinker, you've got killer fur. Thank you, Blinker said, blushing through his whiteness. Is it real? Clutch asked. Real? Or is it, dyed? I'm afraid it's the way I am, Blinker replied apologetically. I like the green fur on your head. And your earring? The head is dyed. The earring's totally plastic. They are very nice, Blinker said. Clutch, Ragweed said. Blinker lives in Silverside's nest. Clutch's eyes grew wide. Yeah, right. I'm afraid so, Blinker admitted. What's the deal? Tell her your story, Ragweed prompted. Clutch listened with great interest, occasionally murmuring, cool or awesome. When Blinker was done, she turned to Ragweed. How did you two dudes meet? Just over by the railway tracks, Ragweed said, like I was leaving town. Leaving town? Clutch exclaimed. How come? Clutch, Ragweed said, I've been here, 2 days? And how many times have I been chased by those cats? Clutch grinned. What's so funny? The way you're talking, dude. Sweet. You got it down right. I mean, this golden guy is one fast learner, she said to Blinker. Though pleased, Ragweed said only, I mean it, Clutch. What's the point of staying? Sooner or later, I'm going to get totally wasted. Clutch gave a thoughtful pull to her earring. Hey, Mouse, no one's saying anybody has to be a hero. But you don't want your tail leading the way, do you? I mean, lots of mice find city life too bigums. There are other places in the world, except I bet you're anything like danger. Except I bet you anything there's danger everywhere. Being new here, you just notice it more. I mean, no one wants dudes telling them how to live, except you have to plant your head somewhere, right? Put it this way, dude. Being a mouse ain't easy anywhere. But hey, dude, if you want to nuzzle off, that's tight with me, or whatever. Ragweed, stung by Clutch's words, stared at her, but said nothing. Blinker, however, clapped his paws. Why, that's a wonderful philosophy, he enthused. Defend yourself or nuzzle off. I need to keep that in mind. You see, most of what I know is from books. But you, both of you, have truly lived. I'm so impressed. Thank you for saving me with your inspirational words. Grinning, Clutch held out her paw. Hit it, dude, she cried. Laughing, Blinker complied. Ragweed had not thought the mouse capable of such emotion. Clutch took Blinker off to one side, where they ate some crumbs. There she talked a great deal, telling stories about her life and the lives of her friends. Blinker listened with wide-eyed fascination, occasionally breaking in to say things like, truly remarkable, extraordinary. I am so impressed. It's a wonderful privilege to have met you. His praise made Clutch beam and talk even more. In quite another mood, Ragweed kept to himself across the room. The more he reflected on Clutch's words, the more he had to admit she was right. Being a mouse meant you did always have to work extra hard to exist. It was the price of being small. That wasn't exactly what he'd had in mind when he had left his family to see the world, but it was true. The young mouse sighed. The truth was, though he had not done much so far, he'd gained a few things. There was his new friend Clutch. She was special. For sure, he would never have met such a mouse if he'd hung around. if he had hung around the brook, although it now made him uncomfortable that she was so taken to Blinker. There were all the things he had seen, too, both from the train and in Ampeville. Yes, he had experienced some amazing things, and yet what troubled him about Ampeville was that all the mice thought nothing could be done about fear. Life might be dangerous everywhere, but country mice or city mice, this wasn't his style. If there were only some way, he mused, staring up through the windows of the car at the sky. Suddenly he heard Clutch say, "Hey, dude, what's up? You've got like a weird look on your face." "Clutch," Ragweed announced, "I've made up my mind." "Yeah? Cool. About what?" "I'm going to crib here for a while. But you know what I'm going to do?" "What?" "I'm going to deal with fear." Clutch started. "Take on fear?" she cried. "Are you, like, totally out of your mind?" "Maybe I am," Ragweed replied with a grin. "But, dude, a mouse has to do what a mouse has to do." End of chapter 16. He's going to take care of business, y'all.